Right, for this little piece here, what I did was, so you can see this is actually one continuous piece. I chipped it out, put a couple bullet holes in it, and then I just snapped it. So that's quite easy to do. Once you got it carved, give it a break like that, and then it's got a natural crack on it. And when you glue this down, you can either open it up a bit, angle it, maybe it's something that's broken and fallen on the ground, and it's got a natural angle piece to it. Like for example on the one piece that's on here. Well, this piece, the one that I just showed you actually. So I put like an angle cut on it and then just snapped it off, and that way, so that's that. This little piece here, I did the same. So I took this piece here, which was actually taller, it was probably twice as high, I broke it off and I laid that piece down right behind. So if you can see that, it's got the angle cut on the top here, and then it's got the angle top on, so it fell off and laid down. So try to get your terrain to tell a story on how it got like that. So that's one thing. With this detail on the front here, you can see that all I did was I just dug it out. The one thing with explosions, what I like to do is I like to take my X-Acto knife and put little lines coming out of the center in a starburst kind of pattern, coming out from the center of the explosion, and then just dig it out. And then the pieces that broke off, some of the bigger pieces, like the piece that actually I broke out of there, I just glued it right to the bottom. And I try to position it so the most interesting side is up, so the thing that's got a lot of texture on it, it's going to give a lot more visual interest. On this piece here, so I got a base, a foam base, and then with an angled piece on the side here, where it's broken on the corner. So here, I got these two lines, a line going across here and across here. What I did was I just V-notched it with my X-Acto knife and cut those out. This piece here, I just broke it off, gave it some damage on the corner there, and then I put it back on and I glued it on an angle with a hot glue gun. So that's the way I did that. This little piece down here, if you can see on the very front, see how this is all like broken. This is going to be broken cement when I'm all done with it. And you can see down there at the very bottom how it's all like broken and cracked. That's where I like to use my hammer. So what I'll do is I'll take my piece of foam, take my hammer, and I don't even have to hit it. You can just start crushing it. And maybe, so right now, see, you can see it's already crushed, excuse me. Push it down a bit more, and it's got a natural crack on there. So what you can do too is break it a little bit more without completely breaking it off. Whoops. That's okay. Once I glue it down, it's gonna look fine. But that's the one nice thing. So you can do a whole board like that, and that can give you some interesting effect as well too, by crushing it. Okay. So another technique that I like to use is just use my thumbnail and just pinch a piece of the foam off. Come on this side, pinch and tear a piece off. And now that's already starting to look like rock there. Go around this way, pinch and break a piece off, and there you go. And you can do a whole mountainside like that. That'll just give you a couple different techniques. So I hope you enjoyed that, and appreciate a comment. Would be great. Thanks.